Here's a Fender I had in the backyard. I'd be glad to get this thing out of there. We're going to run this car with no chrome and no emblems. Just the weight of this emblem is ridiculous.
This is another Fender that he had as a replacement to that one, because these, you know, the bottom's always rusted out on these things. The other one's all rusted right here. This will save us a ton of time, and he wants to keep the marker lights that goes right in here. And this is these emblems. This is Cutlass, and it's got some louvers, and they weigh like a pound. We're gonna fill the holes, and there's not gonna be any badging on it whatsoever. I mean, back in the day, everybody knew they sold more Cutlasses from 1974 to 76, I think, than those were their hottest selling years. That nobody saved them. They just smashed them up in demo derbies, and you know, they just let them rust. And they were so underpowered. But this one, we won't have any markers on it. People are going to wonder what the hell it is. And I've seen it. I've been in the car when little cars come up alongside of it with a fart can on it, go bing, bing, and all of a sudden the Oldsmobile can just play with it, just give it a little bit of gas, and then when he gasses it, he just walks away from it. So when you got these holes like this, you can sit there and fiddle fart around with it and try to patch it, and there'll be more heat going into it. But if you got a strip of copper, where do we got one of them? I just hold the copper behind it, and then he just, and the weld doesn't stick to the copper. And he just fills that, and then we grind it, a little bit of bond over it, and it's done. So back in the day, most of the stuff was made out of pot metal, and then they'd chrome it. I mean, it's got some weight to it, and it would start pitting. So for you to go either to a junkyard and find one that's even better, good luck, or to go out to California and find one that's in good shape, you'd have to pay for it. We don't want to waste any more money on it. Plus, there's these studs that go on it. Two of them were snapped, and somebody tried brazing them on. It doesn't work. When this stuff has, when you send something that's pot metal to a chrome shop, better send it to a good shop, and they have guys that can do this kind of stuff. But it's a real dirty metal that fizzles up and stuff. And, you know, it's hard to get all those pits out of it and re-chrome it. It's very costly. So we'll be alleviating a lot of weight and making the car look cooler, just clean, nothing on it. If you have one of these on here, you might find some Polish people coming up and doing their laundry on it, because it's like a washboard. Or grating cheese. If you see what's going on with this car, you got a body line that's following here, so there's this crease. And where we're filling this in, there's a curve here, and there's a curve going that direction, and a curve down the bottom. And right where we ended up patching it, you gotta go this way, that way. This has to be flat. So it's a lot of fiddle farting around.